Hello, and welcome back to Nancy Drew and the Deadly Device. Today's stream might be a little shorter because Alex is home, sick from work, so, he's actually getting groceries right now. He wanted to do, like, some activity to not just lay in bed all day, but, yes, so once he gets home, depending on what he wants to do, I might stop there, but until then, we have like at least an hour and a half.
Can't check that off yet.
No, we just ended, we put the thing in the big coil, and we're gonna do these. So, I'm not really sure what thing I need to look at for the directions for this. I'm guessing it's kind of the same, like no color can be in the same row and column and such. Guess start with like the big pieces. We gotta go talk to Ryan. The photo lab. Let's see. So I do need the elevator. Here's Ryan here. No. So I need it to be change the time. Actually, I might be able to do it now with that hint. I know what I'm doing. To look for a pattern. This looks like a pattern.
All right.
Hee, I did it.
Did that. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that.
What else is there to do? Just check to see if it is working. I fixed
Still have to.
it.
That's done. Still can't check that off yet.
Now gonna set off the alarm. I can go check to see what that card number is. So I think I can do it in here.
This was the card that opened the lab the night of the murder.
Still have to do that. Did that. Still haven't done that.
And here are the hooks I saw. So 1, 2.5.
Gray's shredded notes seemed to mention this was important.
2.5. 1.25. And then third. Or 2 3/4. He's a doctor of physics.
What's someone with a PhD doing working in security?
Exactly. Did you write this down? Yes, you did. Awesome. LBTY65102559. Blank. Gray was there.
Gray? Is this the unedited tape? If it is... Wait, what's that code in the corner?
I don't know. This?
Still have to do that. Can't check that. That's done.
Ellie could probably help.
Still can't check that off yet.
So let's go talk to Allie, because she knows code. Gotta mess with all this stuff.
Glad you made it through that lock-in. That could have been real bad.
What happened back there in the lab?
I don't know. You're lucky you got out. Really lucky.
Is this your card?
Nope.
Why were you spending time with Mason? I thought you two didn't get along.
We have to meet up to coordinate experiments once in a while.
You and Mason are working on a project together. Something secret.
You're wrong.
Then why spend so much time together?
We have a lot to coordinate right now.
After Nico died, you left for a while.
That's true.
Where did you go?
Home.
You mean back to where you grew up?
Of course. I wouldn't call Colorado home.
Why not?
Between you and me, I'm looking to get out of here as soon as possible.
Why?
Even if what happened to Nico never happened, Colorado never welcomed me with open arms.
Why do you think that is?
I honestly don't know.
When you left, I understand you took all of your work with you.
It's my work. I need to keep it safe.
Keep it safe from whom?
I just meant in general.
What made you decide to come back?
The police,
Did they force you to come back?
they were persuasive. I don't know if they were going to force me back, and I really didn't want to find out.
This card I found, according to the record, it's the one that opened the lab the night Nico died.
What do you mean?
It's in the log.
That was just a glitch. The video shows just one person entering the lab, Nico.
What were you doing with Nico's things?
How did you find those?
So you were hiding them?
Stay out of my things, hun. You don't know what you're messing with.
You never said why you hid some of Nico's work.
I'm not supposed to have them, but I see you get that. If you have to ask why I'd go out of my way to understand how someone like Nico thought, then you obviously don't realize what a big deal he is. That, and he wanted to keep them from Mason. He hated Mason.
Did he say why?
Honey, would you ask anyone to explain why they hate Mason?
Did you think Nico's work was important?
Not was. Is.
Important enough to kill for?
Yes. More than once.
Whoa, what do you mean by that?
Look around. Life isn't just life anymore. It's plugged in all the time. People live in this weird dream world of their own creation. We're running out of power, and fast. Imagine the jolt when we all wake up together. Nico cracked it. A way to harvest the electricity that's already there all around us. Or, so I heard. I never saw his work. His work is so important, it can't be measured in money. It's pure power. Economic, political, military, and literal power beyond measure. Wars have been fought for far less.
Can you walk me through what happened the night Nico died?
This isn't something I should talk to you about.
You don't have much of a choice.
May not have much, but I got a little. Leave me alone, could ya?
According to the police report, Nico had been dead for 30 minutes before you called 911. What happened?
I tried, but the phones were out.
What about your cell phone?
I must have left it at home that night.
Bye.
Bye. Forget something?
I'll let you go.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Whenever you look at her computer when she's not there, it has code and stuff on it, so I'm not really sure why she can't help me, but maybe I'll have to talk to Ryan or something. I need to go into the workshop anyway to get a black light, so daytime. I'm still number one.
Hey.
What were you and Ellie doing spending time together?
We weren't.
I know for a fact you were.
For a fact? Well, I know for a fact. You're wrong. Let me get back to work. No offense, I can't work when you're hovering.
Is this your card?
Mine has my name on it.
Ellie said this card wasn't hers.
That's fascinating. Tell me more facts about the card.
Fine. It's the one that opened the lab the night Nico died.
That can't be right.
It's in the log.
That was just a glitch. The video shows just one person entering the lab.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Hello, Ryan.
Hi.
I think there may be something weird about the security video from the night of the murder. Could you take a look at it with me?
Yes? This track is something Nico had me add, so the security video could also do double duty as a data set. He liked tracking the ebb and flow of the electrical current throughout the year. It meant something to him. I've heard that theoretically we could... Wait,
What?
right there. And there. Let me get a closer look. It's true. There are breaks in the signature. This video was tampered with. Someone followed Nico into that lab and edited themselves out of the tape. I'm pulling this off the network before.
What just happened?
That footage must have been flagged. Whoever killed Nico knows what we just saw.
Uh-oh.
Where are you going?
Anywhere but here. If you're smart, you do the same.
Oh, okay.
Security breach in Tesla Coil Lab. Warning.
I want to talk to or go into the tech lab again. Bastion. Meow. Always go the wrong way.
A blacklight. This might be what Nico was talking about. Still have it. That's done. Still have to do that.
Now let's go to the lab. Hang on, Passion's doing something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. He was scratching at the office door for some reason, even though nobody's in there. Mason?
What are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
This might come as a shock, but no one wants you lurking around here. Why don't you just leave me to my work?
I'm not lurking. What's that?
Wait! Wait, stop! Someone's activated the machine! You have to shut it all down! Please, hurry!
Okay.
I need to find a way to turn off all of the power.
Just clicking random buttons. I got it.
Thank
Like
you.
trying to get them all
I
together.
appreciate that.
Who could have turned that on?
No clue. Look, maybe we can keep this between ourselves, okay?
What are you doing?
Victor.
Nancy, we should have a talk. Come on. Nice job. You saved me some paperwork back there. It's unfortunate that we
Key.
couldn't be meeting under better circumstances. It wasn't exactly fair of me to ask you to take on such a large task. It looks like your ride is going to be a little late. Get settled in the lounge and, please, don't touch anything. I'm going to need all of your passes and keys. Where did you even get this? No, I don't even want to know.
What's going to happen next?
Snow clears, you leave. I leave, hire a professional next time. Killer gets found, killer goes to jail.
So, what's your next step with the investigation?
I'm sorry if I've been anything but crystal clear. I want you off this case. Completely. You've caused enough trouble here.
I'd better get going.
The trouble is that I'm too good at my job.
Check. Can't check that off yet. Still haven't done that.
Can I just use this key card?
I need to find another key. I guess this one doesn't work.
Lame.
It's locked.
It's locked. Well, Ryan was able to get in without a key card, so maybe I can talk to her and she'll know what to do. Unless she's still gone. Nope, she's here.
Did you hear? A snowstorm of gloriously epic proportions is bearing down on us. I might get to break out the snowmobile. Or we might get snowed in like last time.
I need a new key card. Can you help?
Well, sorta. Here, this should do the trick.
Thanks. I found a card in Mason and Ellie's office that was used to get into the lab the night Nico died.
Why would that be there?
I don't know yet.
They both have their reasons to be angry at Nico.
Reasons? Like what?
He believed that scientific breakthroughs belong to everybody. Technology should be shared freely.
That's noble.
He took it to an extreme. He didn't put a dollar value on his work or anyone else's. Rumor has it, he would incorporate their work into his own without asking. I don't think he understood what he was doing to them. He's a big name with stable funding. They're just scraping by, and Ellie's got major debt.
Do you think either one of them could have killed Nico?
This place is like a fortress. It had to be someone associated with the lab. So the way I see it, there's a 66% chance it was one of them.
Okay.
What happens if a big storm hits?
Then we're stuck.
Is there any way into town?
You could use the snowmobiles, but those are for emergencies only. Or things I can write off as emergencies in order to ride them.
I need your help distracting Victor.
I've got just the thing.
What is it?
Listen.
That is awful!
I know! Victor hates it. Like mega super hates it to infinity. If I leave this thing running for more than a second, he'll be yelling at me to turn it off.
Perfect.
Do
But
it,
Nancy,
do it.
I also hate it, and I hate getting yelled at by Victor, so whatever you need to do, please do it quickly. Okay, I'll give you a minute and then I'll let her rip.
I want to go to Victor's office. Or Nico's office. Key. Does it work for this cabinet? Yay. Fingerprints. It's like, can I have some tape? Oh.
Can't check that off. Can't. Still have to do that.
So, guess just go into the lab.
It's locked. This has to lead to whatever Nico was hiding.
Enter the hex.
Did that. A biometric fingerprint scanner.
We're
This
gonna
could be
make
a
a
challenge.
fingerprint. Is he still gone? Yes.
That might be Nico's fingerprint on that model.
Yes, now I can grab some tape. I was like one step ahead in my thought processes.
Got it. What's that?
I'm gonna leave here and then read it. I don't want to be caught in there. It's my evidence. So there's lots of money into potential for the research. See, I don't think we listened to this one.
Friday. The hours have gone negative this week. The news of the announcement has gone far beyond what I wanted. I've lost control over it, and we're not ready. Gray's been helping me comb through all the unsuitable work. I've had to step up my own security. I can't be too careful now. The mood in the lab has been tense for a long time, but there has been a shift. A sudden calmness to my enemies as of late, as if they're planning something. Paranoia has always come creeping into the back reaches of my mind when I stretch myself too far, but I've not been overextended. Quite the opposite. Everything has been going smoothly with the energy project. This, I fear, isn't paranoia. I find myself unable to trust anyone here, but I can't leave the work, not until it's announced. There's electricity in everything, but we don't know how to see it because we perceive it to be scarce, always looking for exotic solutions. Exotic and costly. Victor once warned me to take it easy with the announcement. The world economy is built on expensive energy. To flood the market could cause a collapse, but to continue to hide the resources we have, to deprive those who need them, I see why Tesla...
Hi. Yes.
I find myself unable to trust anyone here, but I can't leave the work, not until it's announced. There's electricity in everything, but we don't know how to see it because we perceive it to be scarce, always looking for exotic solutions. Exotic and costly. Victor once warned me to take it easy with the announcement. The world economy is built on expensive energy. To flood the market could cause a collapse, but to continue to hide the resources we have, to deprive those who need them, I see why Tesla liked his pigeons. They fly only where they're directed, and never question the effect the beating of their wings will have on the skies and the world below.
I wasn't in there.
Still have to do that.
Mold a gelatinous substance to manufacture a fake copy. So need to find some gelatin. Hello.
If you don't stay put on your own, I'll have to find someone to babysit you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Interesting. Okay. Then make more solution. So we won 4. Go in here. In there, fingerprint, wafer, start. Now I just wait. I can go in there if I wanted to.
Can't check that out. Still have to do that.
Guess I'll just go to sleep. Next day, next day, next day, next day. To the lab we go. Okay. Need gelatin. Ryan, can I have some gummy bears?
Hi!
Is there anything I can do to convince you to give me some of your gummy bears?
Yes. Victor is a candy hoarder. Liberate his sugar stash and bring it to me.
You seem pretty attached to gummy bears.
Attached? Please. I less than 3 them. They're bright and sugary, and sometimes a girl gets a little lonely surrounded by all these scientists. Plus, they're fun. And you can act out these little scenes with them and then eat them. Sweet, tragic, delicious betrayal. They never see it coming, the dopes.
Bye.
Later.
Let's see what we can do about getting Victor's candy.
If you don't stay put on your own, I'll have to find someone to babysit you.
Can I have some of your candy?
What? Yes. Take all you want. Then let me get to work.
Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, okay. Sure. Thought I was gonna probably ask him like super like deep question about like the murder and everything, and it's like, can I have candy? Can I have some candy?
What's up?
I got the candy you wanted.
Then take. Take of my bears and be merry.
Thanks.
Ain't no thing.
Goodbye.
Later.
Wrong. Had to go down. Dramatic music.
Whoa!
It's like the dramatic music.
I need to replace all of these gears before the brakes give out.
Jesus. Okay. Spooky. Oh, I did it. Just like, oh my gosh.
Good. That's done.
It's done. Did that. Okay. Now that we have survived another near-death experience.
I need to find something to melt these in.
Here we go. Got a fingerprint.
Check. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
In the lab we go, and over here. Maybe.
Check. Haven't done that.
Whoops. Look, it's a diary. Oh my gosh, I can't read this handwriting. What is this? Oh, magnet. Give me these. You.
Looks like it's powered off. I can't do that yet.
Can't do that yet. Man, I can't do that. Look at all these things that I can't even look at. Such a like funky door. I'm missing 2 magnets. And dramatic music just started.
Can't check that off yet.
Surprised I can't just take that paper. It looks like there's stuff for a puzzle on it. There they go. I'm like, there should be another table somewhere. I'm gonna need her to distract Nico again.
Haven't done that.
She's not going to like it. I'm like pretty suspicious of Victor. He like was overly mad that I proved that Ryan was innocent. And like, if he truly hired me to figure out who the murderer is, then like, he'd be happy that like, oh, the person that we thought was the murderer, it wasn't the murderer, so we can try and find who it really is.
I'm sorry to ask again, but can you distract Victor for me?
Dear ears and general feelings of self-worth, I am so sorry for what's about to happen to you. Your sad friend, Ryan.
Thanks, fam. Let's listen to this.
It's Tuesday, 26 hours of work this week. Off to a running start. Ryan's getting more aggressive with her demands. I'm reluctant to send her packing, but I will if I must. My safety is my primary concern. Which reminds me, the parts arrived today for the Pigeon. 13, 6, 5, as expected. Should something happen to me, hopefully someone will figure out what that means.
I know what that means. Already.
Last night, I hit 90% efficiency with the suboptimal setup. Thanks to Ryan's threats, I could not carry out the plan I had been hoping. Yet these results mean that it's time to announce. Again, I'm viewing the schematics in my head, but now I have to think differently. I have to find the points in the design where someone could take advantage of the system and bend it to his will. Tesla was lucky to live before the nuclear age took full flight. He never had to scrutinize his work. He could brag about death rays or the earthquake machines he had, and the tyrants of the world wouldn't take notice. That's no longer the case. I don't think he understood the cost of destruction. To him, it was just the mechanics of the thing. When he attached the earthquake machine to his building, he didn't want to destroy it. It was about finding the perfect pattern. The resonant frequency of the building syncing up with the steady tap of his machine until the structure's myth of stability was exposed for what it was, a hopeful lie. I always like to think that's how Wardenclyffe came down. Not with a wrecking ball, but with one of his unassuming little boxes set to frequency 37.
What was Nico up to with a pigeon? This must be what Nico was talking about in his diary.
13, so I think it's binary. So 13, 6, and 5. Oh.
This must be the key to one of Nico's passwords.
And Nancy already knows which one it is. Because I've looked at that book so many times.
Did that. Did that. Can't. Still have to do that.
Forgot the importance of frequency 37. Building. Oop, I want to go in the lab. These look like the things from that paper in Nico's office. Guess I'll draw this to have it because she's not taking note of it. Just like 13, 11, 9, 7, 5, 4. Thanks, Ryan.
Haven't done that.
I'm looking for...
This
There
must
you
be
go.
the building Nico mentioned.
And back over here to this thing.
I need to find the correct frequency. I need to close the box first. Still have to do that.
Oh, so equals 37. Okay. It has to equal 37. So... So 11, 9, 13, and 4 make 37. So
I need to close the box first.
11, 9, and 4. Key. But that goes to his desk.
Check.
This again. Okay. I'm gonna save because I haven't saved for a little bit. Okay. I'm not good at this puzzle. Keep going, keep going. There we go. That should be good. Apparatus for transmitting electrical energy.
Can't check. Still have that. That's done.
Yay. That seems like too long of a password though. Oh, I guess that was it. Play.
This must be the unedited footage.
Here we go. Who did it? I think it's Victor. 'Cause he wanted money. And Nico didn't want money. And he's super mad when, like, I proved Ryan was innocent. It is Victor.
Victor! He must have killed Nico. I need to find a way to get this evidence out. Check. Did that. Haven't done that. What was that? Oh no! Nico's security. Of course. I bet all of my electronics just got fried. Must have gotten zapped by Nico's security system. Check. Haven't done that.
I need to make a Faraday cage for my USB. Most likely.
Still have to do that.
Yep. Hello, Ryan. A rocket.
Just in case you were wondering, yes, Victor's yelling is starting to crush my soul a little bit. I've made a chart to illustrate my feelings on the situation. This line represents my happiness and well-being over time. You may notice the steep decline. This frowny face here is because this is the first time I've made a chart, and it turns out it's very boring. That is also why there is a dragon and a dog on the skateboard and other stuff.
I need your help. Big time.
What?
It was Victor. He killed Nico.
Did you call the police?
I couldn't. I had evidence, but it got zapped when I tried to take it out of Nico's secret lab.
Secret lab? Zapped? What?
I'll
What?
explain later. I just need a way to get the video out without getting it ruined.
You need to find a way to make a Faraday cage. That should get the drive out without wiping it. Get the drive out. I'll work on what to do next. Take this. It'll help.
This box might be just what I need to build a Faraday container. This might work.
Here's my work.
Or maybe it'll backfire and electrocute you.
What?
Sorry. I'm just so happy we're gonna bust him. And also really scared he'll catch us and kill us all. I'm on a roller coaster right now. Ellie and I'll gas up the snowmobiles and split up to double our chances of reaching help. Do not let him catch on. If he knows you're about to get the video out, he will kill you. Play it cool, Nancy.
I'll
Okay.
let you go.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Can't check that off yet.
Yes, I got some help. Guess I will go to Nico's lab and then build it in there. Not security. Here we go. Don't know where I can build it at.
I should leave it in the USB port until I can figure out how to get past Nico's security door.
Okay.
Nothing. The electromagnetic pulse from the
Oops.
door must have destroyed the
Wrong one.
USB drive. Okay, it's transferred.
There might be some foil in the break room. I just start like a fire.
Can't check that off yet.
I need to find some foil first. I must have seen some earlier.
When I see foil earlier. Still number one. It's not in here.
I don't need another board right now.
Okay. Down, I guess up we go, not down. Down we go. The button up lights up. Foil? Any foil over here? What's over here? Foil? Foil? Oh, kitty. Do you have some foil for me? Meow. Foil? Any foil in here? What over here? Foil? Nope, not a book. Foil? Any foil in here? Foil? 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 Let's see. Any foil? 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 I got a message. Come on, phone. Load. So I think I'm really close to the end. So when don't wanna like stop, you know, here. Just because Alex is on his way home with groceries. But we're so close to the end that like if I stop, we'll just you know, not do much for like the next stream, you know, like, or next YouTube video, like it will be really short.
Can't check that off yet.
So I might take like a short break to help with groceries
Time
and then
to make a portable Faraday cage.
and then
Hope this works.
excuse me, Nancy, I'm talking. And then continue from there.
I don't think it's time for that yet. It's too soon for that. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. This box should keep the drive safe.
Okay. Then he'll be here in like 15 minutes, so hopefully we can get this game done before then. So now, back to the lab. To the secret lab.
All right, I just might be able to get this through the door safely.
Okay, it's in there. It's full. Faraday box is full.
Still have to do that.
I'm scared. Jesus.
Hello, Nancy.
Good thing I was scared. Jesus.
You're awake. Well, that's unfortunate for you.
Victor, why are you doing this?
Victor.
Stay out of the lab. That was the one thing I asked you to do, and you couldn't. You see, Nancy, I knew Nico had something hidden in here. I just couldn't find it, which is why I asked you to stay out.
You got away with murder. Why not make a break for it? Why the elaborate plan?
Murder investigations don't just go away. Someone had to take the fall, Nancy. You were supposed to give someone a push. That friend of yours sold you short. That's why you're here. You were supposed to drum up enough evidence to get Ryan put away. But no! You had to screw that up. Then I handed you Ellie and Mason. Handed them to you on a big silver platter that said, "Look how guilty these two are!"
You knocked me out, and then planted the key card.
That should have sealed the deal, but you couldn't leave it alone. I guess I should be congratulating you for being so sharp. It really is a shame I have to kill you instead. Goodbye, Nancy Drew!
Goodbye, Nancy Drew.
The cage won't last long against the coil. I'll need to find a way to get out without getting electrocuted. I bet Ryan's electrical components will help here. This must be the schematic for the circuit.
I'm scared. I feel like even if I'm looking at the book, my timer is going off, so yeah, I'm gonna like draw this really quickly. So, capacitor is like that. Don't know how to say that, but it's like this. Fuse looks like this. Inductor looks like boop 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 boop. integrated circuit. It's just a square, and then resistor is the like heartbeat. Transistor is like a star thing. Switch. Then speaker, which we probably don't really need for this. Okay, so that's the transistor. It goes like there. Oh, I see.
I need to get this working before it's too late.
This is so confusing. So this bumpy is an inductor. It goes there. Like bump, bump, bump. And then we have squiggle, which is a resistor. Then we have a capacitor, which is this. And we have integrated circuit. And we have a diode. Oh, I guess that's right. Because then this is another resistor. Fix that. And then one of these, just follow the line. And then another one of you. Yep, which leads to this thing, which I already have. And capacitor, and then we need another diode here. It's that one. We need a capacitor. The middle one right there. And follow the middle, and need you, which finishes that loop. Then this one. Gauge circuit. We need a diode first, then you.
Got it.
Oh.
This should give me a chance to escape.
I did it.
What are you doing? Stop that!
You're gonna get electrocuted. Idiot.
Dear Hannah, Victor
did it.
was rushed to the hospital and then to a courthouse where he was charged with the murder of Niko Jovic. Due to his attempts to subvert justice, he's been denied bail until his trial. Word is he's willing to strike a plea deal for leniency, but I doubt there will be much to be found. The potential buyers Victor had been courting came forward immediately. It was quickly proven they had no idea about Victor's involvement in Niko's death. Regardless, they decided to cut funding for the lab immediately. I can hardly blame them. Mason snuck back into the lab the night after Victor's arrest and made off with a drive containing years of his and Niko's research. Gray spent weeks chasing him down until he finally caught him trying to make a sale at the Technology of Tomorrow conference. After a heated public argument that sent the Technology of Tomorrow
Japan.
bloggers into a frenzy, the two reached an agreement. Gray promised all due credit would remain with Mason and Ellie, provided they assist him in finishing Nico's work. A video of the argument titled Epic Dork Fight was posted online and went viral almost immediately. Within 2 hours, Gray was fielding calls from philanthropic backers wishing to fund their new endeavor. Mason, on the other hand, was fielding date requests from viewers who clearly have a profound affinity for the lost art of arguing. Ellie was surprised at first to hear that Mason wanted her to assist with finishing up Nico's work. She agreed to stay on until the first publication is completed. After that, she plans on doing whatever it takes to get back home. She's not sure what her next endeavor will be, but she's excited to make that decision alongside her family. Finding out what had happened to his best friend changed Gray almost immediately. For the first time since his breakdown, he decided to fully re-enter the world of science. He took the lead on finishing Nico's work and opening the majority of the research up to the public. Some of the work he plans to destroy, as he promised. Although she had been exonerated, it wasn't until Ryan knew exactly what happened to Nico that she could begin to move on from what happened that night. She decided to stay with the team during the next research phase, on the condition that she can personally address all safety issues before each experiment. More than anything, Nico wanted his work to make the world a better place. I'd like to think he'd be very proud to see the team working hard to prepare his work for public release. The fact that Nico Jovic's name will be known the world over, while Victor's won't, again proves what I always believed. The world fondly remembers those who always give, and soon forgets those who only take. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
Love Nancy. Which card number belonged to Ellie? I think I actually have that written down. This one. Ding ding! Pretty kitty, yay! Yay! So yeah, eating all the candy. Playing all the boards. Here's the teaser for the next game. We'll play this in October. It's a spooky
Around
one.
here, they say, it's a wicked place. Abandoned years ago by a family who could no longer take the endless nights, when the restless spirits of the past haunted the grounds of Thornton Hall. Jessalyn Thornton dared return, only to vanish without a trace. It's up to me to save her from the ghost of Thornton Hall.
Spooky.
Hello? Anybody here?
There you go. That was Nancy Drew and the Deadly Device. We will definitely do Ghost of Thornton Hall in October because it's a spooky one. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back later this afternoon with some Lego Jurassic World with Alex if he feels up to it. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye.